Flash out. Blinding. Flash out. Concussing.
That's
Boys, it's time for another guide. And so today, we're doing Icebox. Alright, I'm gonna start off with the CT side first, and then we're gonna get into the T side. So as always, we're gonna start with stuns. Best stuns for default, stuns off rip. You have this one here, which you can sit behind white and then stun for maybe a teammate in this cubby. Stuns all deep. That stun's actually really good. And then another default stun. If you're not playing B main area, you can go from here. This will just hold him off for a couple of seconds. A side default stuns. We got this one. This one's actually really good for getting lower control. You can have a teammate push out lower to use this stun. And then another one is from up here. And this one will prevent them from getting on belt, belt super early. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys some mid-round stuns that I like to do. This one's from mid. If you're playing mid, you can throw these stuns, or you can support your guys on A. You got a good wide range of direction that you can use here. You can also help your teammates at B. Let's say they're up like front yellow. You stun all the way around. And then for kitchen, you can stun all of this tube. Usually what you can do is play like, have a killjoy turret there. Or sorry, not turret, but alarm bot. And you can stun off the alarm bot. And then another stun from right here, where you can stun literally all of kitchen. So as you guys know, Breach's stun is better, faster, wider, all of the above. In my opinion, it is the best piece of util in his kit. So finding really good stuns is a good advantage. All right, now I'm gonna go into some good flashes that I like to throw. So off rip, one of the defensive flashes that I like to use if I'm playing A and we're pushing is throw a flash high up here. Sky usually throws hers through here, so it's the same kind of thing. And then if you wanna, let's say I have a teammate go on pipes, you can sit here and throw another flash for them up here, and they can peek on pipes. So with Icebox, there's a lot of verticality, and there's a lot of chances for the enemy team to be hiding behind something so they don't get flashed. So it is nice to have, you can throw some really high flashes. Here are pretty good. So I think the higher the better, but just make sure they're kind of on the enemy team's screen. So if you throw them too high, let's say you throw them up there, you know, they're not gonna get blinded. But if you throw them like right there, that's always good. This map does have a good pick rate for Sova, so you can take advantage of the aftershock. A lot of Sovas like to drone from right behind nest here, like under nest. So you can actually kill this with aftershock. Just throw it through here. Otherwise, you're gonna have to kind of like sound whore it and see where, you know, you can listen for it. Maybe they're throwing it from right there or right here. So you just gotta try your best. But you can aftershock all these spots. There's a lot of potential. You can also throw if you're playing mid, you can also throw them through here, and you can actually kill the guy under nest. If the Sova's starting from B main, you can actually throw an aftershock through here. This will hit the Sova. That's just if you're playing mid, but you can actually aftershock anything through here. That's a value for Sova drones, but you can, you know, you can throw some cheeky ones here, but I don't think they'll do much. Otherwise, I just save my aftershock for bomb. You just throw it on here, and it's bound to stop one bomb plant. Now that Breach's ult is pretty much buffed, I think his ult has a lot of potential on this map. Once again, like as I'm playing mid, I think this ult's really good, really strong. The B main one isn't as good because they can just hide. There's a lot of things to hide behind. You know, if you ult, they're just gonna go back, run back, go into B main, garage. So that one's a little bit more tough. Otherwise, you can save it for retake. This hits pretty much everything except for like the B main area. And then as you saw, the A side of things, you can ult all of 410 and pipes. Or just ult site for retake. Okay, now I'm gonna move to the attacker side of things. We'll go over the stuns and then flashes, aftershocks, ult. So once again, stun's actually pretty good. You can deny orb control on A. So if you see that maybe their jet is going off ult orb, you can just throw the stun and they actually won't be able to get their ult orb. So that's a good default stun. You can also throw it on pipes if you know that they're going pipes a lot. Just throw it up there and they'll be sure to jump off. From mid, you can throw some pretty good default stuns. You know, the barrier will drop, you can just shimmy on over. and you can stun all the way deep, or you can stun boiler, kitchen, etc. So for the attacker side, A flashes, what I usually do, you know, start off with the stun, and then as my team is progressing, and they're ready to clear close 410, I will flash close here.
Flash out.
And then I'll hold my second flash for when they either want to clear here or backside, and I'll pop flash that. Or you can also flash Jenny if you have info where, you know, a certain agent is. Flash there. So let's say the team wants to do a fast B rush. What I like to actually do is hold my stun, because I think it's actually, you know, I can get more util usage off of it. So what I'll actually do is I'll flash close here. Or if somebody else has flashed, you know, someone on your team can flash. And then team usually clears B main. And then some good flashes that you can throw are just right behind this green box. And you can save your stun and actually, you know, just have it out while your team pushes site, and you can stun accordingly. And then what I like to do is just hold a flash here for post plant. Otherwise, if you want to clear B main with your flashes, you can throw one high here, or through the white box over there, and even all the way back here will be blind. So what I like to do with my attacker side aftershocks is just to stall pushes. Now that it's a new aftershock, it's actually really good for stalling pushes. So if you're going B main, and you know, maybe Sky's dog scout someone out, or you know someone's close, you can obviously aftershock them close. Otherwise, I like holding it for plant, because a lot of people try to stop post, or you know, when your teammate's playing the bomb, people try and stop it. So I'll just kind of throw it high here, and this will end up actually blasting lower and on top of the box. So if Sage rolls up, she'll get hurt, and then if they push down here, they'll also get hurt. Another good spot for aftershocks is boiler.
Clearing out.
He won't be able to fight you. You can run up and take some fights. And then on the A side of things, you can throw it at screens. And this one's actually, you know, they won't be able to push for it. Or you can, I think a lot of players like to swing back here. And if you do throw the aftershock right here in the middle, it will end up hitting both the upper and the lower parts. So you can also throw that aftershock so they can't swing back site. So finally, the ults on attacker side. The ults are really good on this map. They actually hit everything. You just have to make sure your team's behind the ult. You're gonna say you're gonna ult site, and you know you'll definitely have site for free. If Jet just dashes back site, she can clear it, and pretty easy ults. The B side thing, it's okay because you don't really know where they're gonna play. You know, maybe they're playing Snowman, maybe they're playing site, but you can do the same kind of ult. Or you can get a little bit closer and throw this ult right here. So those are the two attacker side ults that I like the most. Usually A little bit more than B. Alright guys, that's gonna conclude my Icebox breach guide. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up, and I think Breeze is the last map that we have to do. So if you guys want to see Breeze next, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thanks for checking out the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Alright, peace guys.